Okay, hey, everyone. Anthony Fantano here. Internet's busiest music nerd. You know who it is, you know what it is. And this is the list, the tier list that many of you have been waiting for, begging for from me for years now. The ultimate rappers tier list. I have been getting asked again and again and again, Anthony, when will you tier from S to F? Like, who's the greatest, who's the best rapper, and really kind of put this whole thing to rest because you're the best rap head in the world. You're the greatest hip hop head ever. You know everything about the rap. So when are you going to do that? When are you going to come through and give this essential commentary that everyone has been dying to hear? Well, I'm going to do that now. Okay, I've been keeping this list under wraps for a long time because I have been slowly developing not only those I decided to include in this tier list, but also my methodology, which I think as I show you guys, you will find pretty interesting, okay, because I did sort of arrive at my decisions here by a very, I guess I will say, carefully crafted, I guess, a criteria, you know, as to who is in S tier, who lands lower. And I'll show you, you know, sort of my work and my reasoning as I go through these artists and as I go through these names. All right, so let's start it off. Okay, let's kick it off with the one and the only Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne. You know him, you love him, lots of classics under his belt, a lot of great one-liners. He's legendary, highly influential too. No denying Lil Wayne's impact at this point. But if we hit the internet over here and we type in Lil Wayne height, let's see what we get. We have 5'5". We have 5'5". Now that's a problem. That's an issue. That is not exactly what I would say is like A, B, or S tier, you know, sort of like a rapper pedigree. Just my opinion, obviously. You don't have to agree. You don't have to agree, but it is objective fact that Lil Wayne is 5'5". Can we really have that being the case? Someone who is in A, B, or, you know, S tier being at that height? I don't think so. I don't think that's exactly what, you know, what we need on this list. Not that Lil Wayne is necessarily like the worst rapper because of that, but I think it makes him, you know, sort of like a very solid C tier rapper. You could listen to him, you could enjoy him. You know, if he's on, it's fine, but he is 5'5", and that's sort of important to make note of. We can't ignore that fact. Moving on from there, next we have the legendary rapper Eminem, so fast spitting, rap god, so many classic records, highest selling as well. Here we have him accepting the Presidential Medal of Rapping from President Barack Obama. Now, Eminem over here, great rapper, classic rapper, but we also have to refer back to our methodology over here. What exactly is his height? Eminem height 5'8". It says here 5'8", Eminem 5'8". So better than Lil Wayne for sure. You know, Eminem 5'8", Lil Wayne 5'5", Eminem the superior rapper, you know, obviously with his fast spitting and obviously with his rap god credibility, but he is also 5'8", which, you know, doesn't make him a man of the smallest stature, you know what I mean? So, I mean, I would say it's kind of like, you know, kind of like a light B, but still, you know, huge credit to Eminem for landing up that high on the list. All right, then we have Kung Fu Kendrick coming through over here. A lot of records that I've loved over the years. A lot of classic albums that I think are great and I think are amazing and I think are fantastic. You guys have seen my reviews and seen my ratings. But does Kendrick measure up to, you know, other rappers that are out there? Let's see and let's find out. Kendrick Lamar height. Searching that 5'6". 5'6". So a little better than Lil Wayne, which I anticipated. You know, I sort of figured that he was, you know, a little better than Wayne in that regard, and as well as other regards too. But you know, criteria is criteria. I would say he's, you know, sort of like a bit of a stronger, slightly stronger C tier rapper with those numbers. All right, let's continue on from there. We have Black Thought. We have Black Thought over here, monstrous MC, monstrous spitter, lead MC of The Roots, one of the greatest lyricists of all time, some would say. But if you look at this picture, he's really like looking downward at you, at the camera, at us as we stare at this photo. And, the man's voice is like 7'5". But is this picture misleading? That is my question. That's what I'm wondering. So we're just going to Black Thought height 5'7". Not the tallest out there, not the tallest you can be. But, I would say that combined with his lyrical ability makes him another sort of very light B tier rap artist. Moving on from there, we have Biggie Smalls, which is a little confusing and maybe even misleading to an extent because his name does have the word big in it, but simultaneously his name also has the word small in it. So which is he? Is he big? Is he small? Is he landing somewhere in the middle? Obviously, his talents at rapping and lyricism speak for themselves, but what exactly is Biggie's height situation? Let's see. Biggie Smalls height 6'2". 6'2". Wow. I'm glad to see that Biggie Smalls is really just like kind of bringing the heat in terms of everything and anything that he possibly could in terms of lyricism, in terms of classic material, in terms of height as well. I would say that lands him very much in the A category, being 6'2". That is a Chad height for Biggie Smalls, no doubt, no doubt. Then we have also someone who he has gotten compared to a lot over the years. You could say the opposite side of sort of the East Coast, West Coast beef of the 90s, and that is Tupac. That is Tupac Shakur, who, his iconography, his everything is really larger than life, but we also do have to wonder, like, what was the man's height situation? So we need to look that up really quick. 5'9", which is nothing to sneeze at, Certainly puts him in a more favorable position than some of the other rappers here in the B tier. I would say he's really just like at the upper end of the B tier over here, and good for him. Good for him. Certainly better than Eminem over here. Certainly better than Black Thought as well, if we're talking about the criteria that is sort of most significant, most important. All right. Then we have Kanye West, who, who's very manic and introspective and charismatic rapping and production over the years has entertained many. Some would say one of the greatest rappers of all time. But does he have in stature what he has also in talent when it comes to hip-hop music? Let us see. We will look that up. Kanye West height 5'8". 5'8" for Kanye West. Okay. We could work with that. That's fine. That's nothing certainly to sneeze at. Doesn't make him a Biggie Smalls or anything. But certainly as good, if not a little bit better than an Eminem. Is he Tupac? No. But, he's at least Eminem level in terms of that. Now, next following up, we have Jason Coleman. Jason Coleman, one of the most beloved rappers of this day and age. A lot of hate too. A lot of people hate this guy. Like, they think his rhymes are just like, God, he just like won't shut the fuck up about zoology. This animal does this. This animal does that. This other animal does this. Did you know this animal has this many legs? Did you know this animal's biology is this and that? Like, just way too many songs and like way too many albums about zoology. And I don't know, just I'm sort of waiting for the day where he kind of progresses beyond that, but a lot of people seem to love it. A lot of people really, really love that he's like all about, the animal kingdom in his rhymes, which is cool, which is good. I mean, it's a passion for giraffes and sharks and elephants and, otters and all that stuff is ultimately, I think, if you have a passion, you have a passion. He just like really has, a lot of love for our furry friends out there. Rumor says that at one point he was even destined to be a veterinarian. So, if the guy wants to rap about that stuff, just let him fucking rap about it. Just get off his ass. But anyway, we do need to wonder, like, what is the man's height, though? So J. Cole, height 6'2", impressive that J. Cole came through with the 6'2". Considering that and his very impressive topical focus across the length of his career, some would say he's even better than Biggie Smalls, but Biggie Smalls, he has kind of a credibility that I think J. Cole is still yet to gain and could gain later into his career. So, I think we could say that J. Cole is a very solid A-tier rapper. All right, next in the list, G-Eazy, Gerald. Another controversial figure in the hip-hop world that a lot of people don't seem to, very much like or respect. I don't know why. Maybe it could come down to a jealousy in terms of the man's height. I don't know. Let's see. Let's look. Maybe there is, sort of an issue there. Damn, 6'4", 6'4" for Gerald, which again, impressive height for Gerald. That bumps him way over here into the A tier for Gerald. Just taking up a little bit more space here. Just take up just really fill out the gaps there, Gerald, because you're a 6'4" king, bro. You are a 6'4" king. All right, we have a few more here that I want to do. We have Drake Rooney, who is also quite the controversial figure in the rap world, who I also suspect to an extent a lot of the hate that he gets is sort of insecurity over him being a larger figure, but who knows? He could be a manlet. Drake height 6'0". So, he's not the tallest out there, but he's sort of like a very low A. He's broken Chad status. All right, the last rapper here, because this is I think I've done all the rappers at this point. This is the final rapper that we've done here. We have Shaq. We have Shaquille O'Neal, which a lot of people are like, why is he holding a basketball? Well, Shaq because his rap career wasn't the best career in the world. He ended up quitting rap to do basketball, which he was pretty successful at over the course of his career in basketball. But he's made rap too. He's made some rap that people have listened to. And let's just check really quickly what he's working with in terms of the height of Rooney, 7'1", which is honestly like he's broken S tier at that point. So. Shaq most definitely an S tier rapper at this point. He can actually just take up the rest of the thing here. There we go. Shaq, 7'1", Shaq, God rapper, rap god, because of that height. So I think we can say case closed on who's the greatest rapper at this point. It's Shaq. He's 7 feet 1 inches, which is more inches than some of the other rappers out there that I talked about in this video, which is all the rest of the rappers. There are no other rappers. So, all right. You're the best. Hopefully you guys, let me know what your tier list is and let me know what you think of who's the best rapper and who's not. I don't know how much of an argument that anybody can really give me in the comments because, what I stated and what I put out there was factual information. I did use facts to back up what I was saying in terms of the heights of all the people that I talked about here. So there's not really any debating that. But if you want to, sort of like put other opinions out there like, oh, height shouldn't matter so much, Anthony. It's your funeral. Make sure you're anonymous in the comments before you say stuff like that. And I will see you guys in the next video. Over here next to my head is another video that you can check out. Hit that up or the link to subscribe to the channel. Anthony Fantano, rappers tier list forever.